Prepare to qualify.
You'll laugh. You'll cry. You'll certainly wonder why you watched a semi-useless show.
Hello to all you schmoes out there. Welcome to another edition of a semi-useless show. I'm your host, Jim. Right over here we have our co-host, Bill.
AKA Communication Bill.
Nice. And right over here we have our schmo host, Sam.
Good evening.
Good evening. I want to start with something really big, and that is communication.
What the
Billy got his word in.
motherfucker?
That's the
Why
way.
didn't I catch that?
It was so cheap. I so badly wanted to win. I was like, I'm just going to go with Communication Bill.
I can't believe he didn't catch it. I thought he was going to say it at some
I'm
point.
so-
I thought it was just too soon. I didn't think he was going to do it. I was like, Communication Bill. And it has something to do with podcasts, you know? It's like communication. I was like, there's that percentage that he might not catch the secret
Wow.
void.
That was pretty good.
Nice.
So yeah,
I
just
still have a chance to lose.
I give them a word at the beginning of each thing, and they got to try and sneak it in. Communication. Not a crazy hard word, but
Insta
word
win.
was pretty impressive.
Insta win.
Insta win right off the bat. New record.
Listening to
Bat.
the
Bat
show.
is your word.
We're live. What's that?
Bat is Sam's word.
No.
Record. Record is Sam's word.
No.
Let's knock off some
damn it.
points. Knock off some points.
I don't need points. I think you get one fake guess, and then I forget what the rules were.
Alright, just do one for now, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, he's the keeper of the points now.
Let's go in your favor.
It's
See,
true.
don't knock off any points yet.
Right. Exactly.
Oh, thank you.
So basically, what we do, yeah, I give him a secret word, whatever. It's kind of gay, but we're okay with that.
Okay, then. Bad start.
Yeah, we're very okay with
Sure
it.
you want to go into with what you were going to say?
Kind of shitty. Here, let me
Yes.
know that real quick. Let's go back and erase.
Dump? Like
Shred
we
that.
have,
You should
we have a dump
shred
button.
that. You should really
Yeah.
shred that, I think.
Yeah, I shredded that. Okay. It's a dumb little game that we do.
There we go.
Um,
Start over.
You're listening to a semi-useless show. We're live every Tuesday at 7:30. If you guys want to give a call in, and it's between the hours of 7:30 and 8:30 on a Tuesday, we will try to answer.
Everybody's babysitting then.
Yeah, I know.
Everybody.
Wasn't
number-
really good.
716-249-1967.
Wasn't really a good segue.
Right. Exactly.
You're trying to make me lose another point, and I'm not falling for it.
I like that. So, real quick, not everybody out there knows that watches the show, but I am from Orlando, originally from Niagara Falls, but I live in Orlando. Been here for about 6.5 years, roughly. And Sam and Bill are from the outskirts of Central Florida, not too far away, about 45 minutes, an hour away.
Africa.
And a tragedy has strucken this community recently, and I just want to say I'm very proud that even though we are a transient state, and Central Florida is very transient, a lot of people from different areas, like I said, I'm from New York, that everybody has come together at this time and really tried to make a positive out of something very bad that happened. So I don't want to give too much time to it because, you know, it was just a hateful act, and like I said, the only thing I'm really proud of is if you guys saw the massive lines of people donating blood and everybody coming together after that. So I'm really proud of that.
Yeah, and it hits close to home for you for sure. I mean, this is where you're raising your kids and everything like that. I mean, it's literally like in your backyard. So it's, that's why when I found out about it, me and Nicole were eating over at Peggy's. I mean, we didn't know. We were just, oh, let's go have breakfast and have a great day. And we're sitting down eating breakfast, and on both of the TVs on two different news stations, there's no way you could get around it even if you wanted to. You just see a little thing that's going on. Nicole's like, oh, what's going on? What happened? And then it slowly started to kick in. And I was like, oh, this is something major. You could tell because the camera, it was just the camera was on the same thing for a long period of time, so it wasn't a quick news story. And before Nicole could even ask where it was, I saw Orlando on the back of the thing, and I'm like, oh, fuck. Like on the side of an ambulance. I'm like, oh, shit, I don't even want to tell her. You know what I mean? And it's like, well, of course she's going to find out. She's staring right at the thing. She's like, oh, it's Orlando and 20 people at that time.
Yes.
And as we were eating, the death toll went up. Like, take a bite of food. Next thing you know, it's 50 fucking people. And I'm like, well, it was a fucking bad idea going out today. I wish I never even fucking woke up. I mean, it's like it was really bad, and then you get all the details, and all you can think of is, what may have happened to those people, how the feeling of being trapped. Like that's the first thing that goes in my head, like, because they were totally targeted. It was cold and calculated. I knew it right from the beginning. To be able to kill that many people like that, there had to have been some sort of thought put into it. It wasn't just a random thing.
It's a lot weirder when it's so close to home.
Yeah.
That's all there is to it.
It is.
I mean,
it's not super close, but it's close enough, and that's why I thought of Jim.
Yeah, not only is it actually the worst shooting in America, but it's also like right over there.
Right.
Yep.
Worst shooting that ever happened in America.
And me and Sam were talking a little earlier. He's like, you would think like L.A. or New York or.
Yeah.
I was like, actually, I think of like.
It's true.
When these happens, it's usually a real small town type thing. You know what I mean? You got the Newton, Columbine, Charleston, South Carolina.
Aurora, I don't think was.
Aurora's pretty small area. Really small actually.
Yeah.
And then when it happens like in New York City or it happens in California, it's far enough away, and you figure, oh, well, they're happening cities, and there's a large population of people, and it's not like you want to say, oh, it makes sense, but it's so far away, so you don't feel that pain, really. And when it's so close to home and the death toll is literally going up as you're watching it, it just gets worse and worse. And I mean, it's really strange saying this, but at 20, it seemed like it was nothing until it hit 50. Because I was still taking it in. I was like, 20 fucking people, and they're still trying to figure out what the hell happened. Then it was 50, and I'm like, this is fucked. Because once you hear that as it's going, it's like, well, now, then they're saying so many people are hospitalized. Next thing you know, it could be in the 100, could be the hundreds. At that point in time, you're like, what the fuck happened? And it wasn't a bomb. And then you think there must have been more than one guy, and
Exactly.
And even at that conversation, even at the table, and when we were having breakfast, we were having a conversation. Nicole was already talking about gun prevention stuff and everything like that. And I always think past that point, whenever these things happen, whether it was close to home or not, my thought always was, what about if we take guns out of the equation completely? Like, let's say nobody has any guns anywhere, and a person can still get a gun whenever they want
Look
it.
at France, yeah.
I'm not even saying specifically. Let's just say in a dream world, somebody wrote a fucking book and the guns never existed. And a guy decided to make a gun and go into a club. Like nobody even knew what a gun was. And this guy has something that could kill many people, right? How do you prevent that from happening? And I just said extra security, and I'm not talking about big bouncers with guns and intimidation. You don't need intimidation. You just need a second door that says, fuck you, you ain't getting in. There shouldn't be just one door. Maybe they did have multiple doors, but I heard about the corridors, and I don't want to go into detail or anything like that, but, because it just sounded like a big fucking trap to me. But I just feel that if you had one door, all right, you're allowed to go in the club. You go through that door, get ready to get pat down. That door does not fucking open for one person at a time. You know, and airports don't have two doors. They have the main doors you come in, and then you go through a big security thing.
Yeah, but I mean, it can happen anywhere though, like even like a McDonald's or something. I don't know.
It
Right.
can, but
That-
let's think of the people though. Let's think of the density. This is what they're going to be
Yeah.
targeting over and over and over
The
again.
movie
And they
theaters
know
though, too.
same thing. That's
You
why
wanna
it's
get pat down
movie
movie
theater.
theaters. I don't want to get pat
Yes.
down movie theater.
Well, then don't fucking go. You know,
Yeah.
because this is where there's if you produce a product and a venue that holds a large amount of people that only has so many ways to get out, you should have extra security. The problem lies within the clubs. And, you know, somebody might say, oh, what are you doing bashing a gay club? No, I'm not bashing a gay club. I'm bashing a club that, and I shouldn't right away because this is the lesson that needs to be learned. It's not just a gun issue. It's a fucking security issue. Have a vault. Think of a bank situation. People are protecting money more than they're protecting people. You have to go through multiple doors to get money out of a fucking bank. Okay? Most of the time when people don't even want to rob banks anymore, they rather rob convenience stores because it's fucking convenient. But a bank, it's hard to get into that money. It's a fiasco. The cops will be there. They have to actually take hostages and plan on taking human lives. That's what's crazy about it. Just to get the money, they actually have to put other people's lives on the line in a bank just to get that money. It's so hard to get that money. Let's make it hard to get the people. And all you need is a second door. That's what I think. Treat it like a vault.
It's tough though. Like Sam said, if it turns into McDonald's, you're not gonna get pet. You know, it's really tough because
Don't make it to where there's so many people in one place. That's the thing. Is it's dangerous to have too many people and.
But you could have a ton of people. Let's say like a Chipotle or something. There could be like definitely more than 50 people. You have one guy at one door, and to me the hardest thing is if there's a will, there's a way for somebody to do it. Even if there was that second door, they could take the first person hostage, say unlock this door, I'm gonna kill you.
But which is why there'll always be a gun too. So maybe we
There's a
could crack
hostage
down-
situation at this too. There was like for like 3 hours. There was a hostage situation.
It
Everybody
was
asleep
them
during
trying
it.
to.
We were
It
all
was
asleep during it.
The hardest thing is there's no definite answer on what we have to do.
No,
Yeah.
there is no definite answer, but you can take a little bits and pieces of each thing. Better gun control and better security. Okay, you don't want to get pat down going to a club, but you know what? What they do is they turn your ass away right away if you're not dressed properly. So pat the fucker down for a gun too.
Yeah, on the security end, this guy was already on an FBI watch list too.
To me, that's the main problem.
Here's the thing.
How much history there was, not just with that, but different other violent things he had been
Right.
known for.
And then he goes, because he's a narcissist, he actually could have been friends with the bouncers for all we know. We don't even know for sure. Maybe somebody does know now. But some people might say he's weird, but this guy could have developed a friendly relationship to make it easier for him to get into, and it possibly didn't work out.
He downloaded like apps and stuff too he downloaded like gay dating site apps and he visited this club before. I think both are just a case to place though. I think it was
I don't know how the apps.
I don't understand.
That's
Yeah,
what
I don't get that either.
I don't know, but remember he also dialed 911 during it and said like ISIS stuff too.
Right.
Which
Yeah.
he does have Middle Eastern history, so.
How old was he, by the way? 21?
I thought it was 28.
Oh, Jesus.
I'll fact check it.
It's weird. The reason why I say that is because it just seems like most of the time younger men, like in their 18s to 20, have these weird fucking things that go on. Their brain kind of gets a little wacky, you
Right.
know?
Yeah.
Suicide age, things like that.
Right.
So, I don't know.
29.
What I do know is, what I do know for sure is it could have been anybody. It didn't have to be an Islamic group. Let's take people and guns out of the situation. It could have been a fire. You know, like it happens at clubs sometimes.
We just need
What's safe?
more people. We need more people killing themselves instead of taking people.
Yeah,
along.
this guy just should have killed himself. Actually, fire wasn't a good point because an extra door would be bad for a fire situation.
You just ruined your whole theory.
Yeah, I know, exactly. More fire exits, too. I mean, people should have been able to go out the back doors if they wanted to. But that doesn't mean that he doesn't have somebody else that's going to be blocking him or waiting for people out there. I mean, this was one single guy who had not the support, but people knew that he may have done this. So he didn't have the only other friends he may have had outside that realm of his family who obviously mentally abused him at some point in time and wasn't necessarily supportive of him, but didn't really do anything to stop him. There's a lot of situations with a lot of people in the world and probably in this country to where they have other halves that just don't want that stuff to get out because it could ruin their lives. Regular, normal people, everyday working people, and they just go, my husband probably didn't really mean what he said. It could be a person that's beaten all the time. You know what I mean? They just don't want that to, who knows what the hell happened there.
How would you feel if everything was like, you ever see the movie Minority Report?
I have not, I don't think I have.
Basically place a chip into your brain, and before you commit an act like that, like it senses the rage, and I don't know, somehow it tells the police fast enough. It should just like shock you or something, but like, what if there was something possible like that?
Well, I hate to bring up Clockwork Orange only because I'm a fan, and it seems like it probably bring it up for everything. But the Ludovico treatment, where they take the person in, they pry their eyes open, they get sick when they think of the thoughts that they have a problem with.
Right.
But they had to have gone to jail previously for their crimes for them to be able to get that treatment and volunteer for it.
Right.
And this wouldn't have been the case, So I think also with what you're talking about, I don't think that they would have been able to have him in custody to do something like this, because even if he was in prison or jail,
as a baby, they implant something in you.
Right. And we can't put a second door in.
If that took away every death, senseless death, would that be worth it?
No, because then the whole world would be overpopulated. I mean, you mean every senseless death? Yes. Yes. But there's senseless deaths everywhere. Like they had, I forgot what the guy's name was that was on the monster, but I think you were talking about, or you were probably listening to, how they said in order to get a traffic light in, 6 people have to die at an intersection.
Right.
So it's necessary for people to die for there to be progression, which I'm not personally relating it to this issue, obviously. But what I'm saying is that's how society works. I mean, there would be, think of how many intersections there are, now times that by 6 people. The reason why there's a stoplight there, that many more people, any intersection you think of that you pass on a daily basis, the reason why it's there, possibly could be because of so many accidents. I don't think it's 6 fatalities. It's probably 6 significant accidents. But I will say, Sam, you remember where we used to have our store and there was accidents over there all the time in Edgewater, right? There's still not a stoplight there. And there's been over 10 accidents there. I don't think anybody's died. But some of them have been really bad, and I know people were hospitalized.
Yeah.
It's very strange the way society works with shit like that.
It's like there's that railroad crossing that doesn't have guard gates, and like 5 people got killed there. And they just won't put guard gates there. It's somewhere, I don't know where that is, but...
Is it in Edgewater?
No, not Edgewater. They'll have guard gates here, I think.
Probably outside county lines or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know where they won't put a guard gate. And
what's crazy? Henry Flagler is responsible for that, because that shit should have been done a long time ago.
I'm going to go on another quick rant. I don't like those stupid school zone signs that just list the times on there without a blinking light.
That's
yes,
dumb.
please read the sign while you're driving.
Nobody's ever reading it.
It should always be a blinking light every time.
There's a lot of things.
They don't have that here. They always have the blinking light.
I know, and they usually have the blinking. Like even remember like the old ass like. I mean, since I was born, like the one on US 1 that has the blinking light and everything, big blinking light for school zone, and then but Billy, right? We're right over on right over here. There's like a bunch of school zones in a row, no blinking lights. There's one in Port Orange that's got a corner and everything, and 2 streets coming in and everything, like totally the most dangerous place in the world. And it's also a school zone, and there's no blinking light. It just says, and then they have to put Wednesday in the equation too, like on Wednesday it's this time because they get out earlier. And stuff like that. So it's like there's so many times on there's like a paragraph at times like, yes, please read this while you're driving.
Right.
Put a fucking light there.
And then we're supposed to be paying attention to the road, not reading.
I know. It's wrong. They should always have a blinking light.
I have a big problem, I have a crack in my butt. No, I have a big. What are you gonna say?
Would you say it's a fractured butthole?
I might have fractured ass.
That's the name of the next. That's the name of the next South Park game, by the way.
Oh my god.
Fractured, but imagine like fractured, comma, butthole, but also fractured butthole.
But WHOLE.
Yeah, it's a double meaning. Yeah.
Nice. All right. So you're listening to a semi-useless show live on YouTube every Tuesday at 7:30. If you want to call in between those 7 hours of 7:30 and 8:30, you can on Tuesday. 716-249-1967. We're going to move on, try and have a little bit of a good time. And we're going to go right into this. We listened to a show, and it kind of comes up with these top 10 lists or whatever, and I was like, the dude must get it from Men's Health. So I went to menshealth.com, and 45 sexual positions that all couples should try. So we're going to have
45.
I'll even be able to do it after this first one. Look at the picture.
All of them?
Until we're tired of it.
No, I mean, you'll be able to do them personally.
Guess what the name of it is.
Or maybe you answered it already. Well, until we're tired of it.
So, here we go with that.
All right. Ready.
Here's the first one, which me and Bill know. So Sam is going to try and guess what that is.
I have a
called.
feeling Nicole's going to walk right in right at this part, too.
That's the best.
The feeling is correct.
There she is.
Nice.
The
Ask her what she think that position's called.
What do you think that position's called?
If she knows it, you better be scared.
She said the backbreaker.
Nice.
I told you I could never do that position. That proves it right there. That's her familiarity with it.
oh my god, I'm trying to think.
Wait a minute. She had another answer. She said, "What's sex?"
No.
The I don't know. The what are you called? The how about this? The sitting on the fence.
Nice.
I
Or
was
just
gonna
on
say-
the fence. On the fence. Boom. There.
On the fence.
I'm on
That's
the
a good
fence.
one. I was going to say the brown flagpole.
The best part is you couldn't think of what you wanted to call it, Sam, so you were kind of on the fence.
Yeah, I know.
There you go.
On the fence.
I know.
Which is
It's called
also
the
good.
waterfall. That is the waterfall.
Ah, okay.
Also known as the head rush.
Yeah, that makes sense. Here, I'm just gonna bang you until you pass out.
Yeah. All right, here's the
What the
next
fuck position is that?
Oh, we know this one too, Bill.
The
can opener.
ow my leg.
Um,
My leg?
Heat index. I love the stars.
yeah.
Heat index. Like it's really turning around. It's like, yeah, enough because we're already having basically there's oral sex. Shouldn't they have a heat index for things that are pre-sex?
Where's your one-up sound effect?
One up.
Only 3 stars?
One-up
First of all,
sound effect.
Over your shoulder or the hamstring stretch.
Why is it the hamstring? That's just a regular stretch.
You gotta play
Yeah.
the one-up. You gotta play the one-up sound effect. You have no choice.
Oh yeah. Damn, I should have
Got it?
thought of that. I don't even have that.
I love how you have D's nuts though. D's nuts. Maybe it's called the sad trombone. It's like
Or
one
if
of
she
your fucking
like,
sound.
hard, it could be like the
Ew, I hope it's not the shitty aftermath.
exactly.
James,
Let's do the
I
next
got a
one.
question for you before you go on to the next one.
Yeah.
It says heat index 3 stars, and I already said that it shouldn't be like that because that would mean that it would be pre. But I'd say why is the first one 5 stars and then she's riding? Her heat index should be more than 3 stars just for the facts that you're giving her oral. You know what I mean? Like,
This is a couples thing, so this is for both people.
oh, so the heat index is supposed to be for the guy. So it's like, only 3 stars because she's not doing it to me. I'm doing it to her. That
No,
type
it's
of thing.
a mixture of both, because he's
I
not
can
getting
see that.
Yeah. She's at 5 stars. He's only at 1 because he's doing all the work, so it averages to 3.
It's illustrated by Byron Gray. It's like the guy's like, hey, these are my illustrations. Check them out.
Nice.
Not bad.
Okay. Oh, that one's easy.
I
already showed it. Damn it.
Yeah, it kind of already known anyway.
Wait, go back to it. Go back to it.
Yeah.
Go back to it real quick.
Yeah.
The perfect woman. She's got no mouth.
Nice.
And I'm going to hell. Probably not getting laid tonight either. That one's called Not Enough Seats on the Train.
I was going to say the park bench.
This park bench has a lot of wood in it.
Shit.
I think I got a splinter.
Oh, I was going to say Splinter. Just as long as you don't shred her.
Oh.
Turtle joke. Why
Shit.
is this only 2?
It's really awkward.
I don't even know how that one's working, really.
Yeah, it's just...
Well, I guess some guys have it or some guys don't.
No, because her legs are like crossed too. Like either that or she has like no butt whatsoever. You know
No, I think it might not be crossed in the way that you think. Oh no, I guess it is. It does look like it's crossed. Maybe it's the way you're looking at it. I don't think
Is
they're
that
actually
his leg?
crossed.
Wait, real quick. Is this second leg right here his leg?
Then it's a third leg. We'll call this one the third leg.
That's okay. I see it now.
That should be called like the octopussy or something, because all your legs look like 8 legs or some
I'll
shit.
do the arachnophobe.
There you go. I see why it's 2 stars. It looks boring as fuck.
Yeah. The hot seat.
The love seat, the man,
The heat index
the
is
man
so
chair.
low. Why is it called the hot seat?
Right. And first of all, I'm not doing any position called the man chair. That's me personally, though.
Alright.
It's the same position, except she looks like she's pregnant.
They want to make sure they stay clean.
Okay, now I see.
They were staying clean. That one's the germaphobe.
This one's called.
Nice.
This one's called. Damn, wash your ass.
This one's called.
I love how you can see the sound dropper. It's so not.
Oh, my bad.
I know we could see you playing Benny Hill. You might as well just have that at the top. That's what you always play. It's like, why do you even have the other sound drops?
Germaphobe was my word.
Yep.
Oh, god damn it!
Yeah.
That's why you played that.
Yeah, you shouldn't even have said that you saw me pulling it up.
Pulled it out.
The germaphobe.
Yeah. The clean as a whistle. That's what I'm calling this
How about the cleavage as a whistle?
one. No. What? Now I'm just imagining myself pushing my lips in cleavage and going and whistling through the cleavage.
That's the backloader.
Spin cycle. That's a pretty good one. The Maytag repairman.
How about the plug it in? Maytag repairman.
Yeah. My bad.
Called the runner.
Why do I keep
Stair-
going too low? Damn it.
You gotta just drag the thing instead of using the mouse wheel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that one's called Y'all Got Worms.
What? I don't think anything could beat Stairway to Heaven. That one's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is pretty good. I got nothing else besides worms.
Alright, here we go. Right.
This has got a. I knew it. I knew they were gonna give it a high heat index because look at her. The way the position is, it looks like she's really enjoying it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the guy's like, "This is the 5th position already. Can I just bust?"
That's obviously, you guys know what that is, right?
Reverse cowgirl.
Yeah.
But I thought cowgirl is when she's standing up.
No.
That would
What?
make more sense.
No, because when you ride a... I don't know.
Yeah, but think about it. What's more of a riding position as far as sex goes?
Standing up?
That's just boring. That's boring. That's
Okay.
textbook. Get out of here with that. Why do they even have that on there?
Oh, shit. Did you see it?
Yeah.
It's called the Bret Hart. That is a figure 4 leg lock, right?
That's like, yeah, exactly. It's
I
almost
think I
like
see a nipple this time.
that's something for lesbians.
I know, that's like a scissor.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Almost.
that's scissor me timbers.
Scissor his timber.
You guys. You guys watch a lot of lesbian porn, obviously.
Real quick, how is that pole position? I didn't even get.
All of them are pole position.
Yeah, Thigh Master makes sense.
Somebody just decided to be funny on that one. That's all.
Yeah.
Now try this. She can press her uvula. I thought uvula started with a U. Is
Where
it
is-
uvula or vuvula?
Vulva. What are you talking about? Vulva.
Uvula is a mouth thing.
The uvula is the
Oh
ball in
my
the back of
God.
your throat.
I
Yeah.
need glasses.
Vulva is vagina.
No, I thought it was uvula, and then they just put a V in there by accident. As the feeling dictates, it said.
This is.
Okay.
It depends if he's. I was gonna say he's motorboating, right? Is he in there? Motorboating?
She didn't have too much to motorboat. It's got to be the same girl.
Yeah.
Um,
I was thinking like chin ups or something where his chin's right in her.
I know. That's what I was trying to do too.
it looks like he's sticking his nose in her mouth. I don't know what that is.
I can't. You can't even really see his head well. This one's stupid. It's just like the sitting position or some shit.
It looks like they're actually on a waterfall this time.
I know. That's what I was thinking.
We'll just call it the.
Is
Yeah,
it? That's
on
why
a
he
pair.
has no nose or anything. It's called Face Off.
Yeah, they have no face at all.
The lap dance. That's stupid. All right. Hopefully, there's some good ones on here.
Maybe that's why I don't know that one. I didn't attend show clubs too much. You hear that?
Oh, shit. Why do I keep doing that?
Face Off 2.
Yeah.
You don't even know where the head starts there. She's just
Why?
like,
This one's like thigh crack, because her butt crack is just sitting around the edge of his thighs.
The guy's got his dick's on his thigh. That's all. He's got a thigh dick.
his ass doesn't even make sense, really.
Yeah, you would be looking at his ass.
No, I mean, but it looks like he's got a broken back. How does his dick
Ooh.
even? I don't know.
Well, it's Brokeback.
In me, kinda.
Brokeback makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't think it's funny. My ass is actually that shape. Heat index 3.
The squat thrust.
The lazy man. That's all my sexual positions.
Yeah.
The lazy man should be oral for the guy.
That's the next one's the lazy man.
He fell asleep.
The carrot top, because you need to use some props or something.
The cuntilingus.
Nice.
I call it the
Pillow talking.
I'd say that it's called the ham and the Cuban sandwich.
Let's see.
You're trying to find the pickle.
The David
No.
What? Fucking tree.
Trick or treat.
Oh my gosh.
Clitter treat.
It should be called the gynecologist or something.
Oh, that's just disgusting.
Where's my stirrups?
Yeah.
Stir up the party.
Right.
Sorry, I'm laughing at my own ones now.
Geez, a lot of these are about eating the girl out.
Yeah, I think that's called.
This is obviously a sexist website.
All right, look at this. All right, he's kneeling
never
on the
sucking
I
his
know,
floor.
it's supposed to be.
Yeah, she's never sucking his dick.
He's kneeling on the floor. She's on a chair. She looks like she's a midget. Her legs don't even look like she can touch the ground. I don't know what it is. He's close
Right.
to her beehole. She's a midget. We'll just call it half-assed. Sorry, I meant little people.
How about like cherry on top or some shit?
Cheer.
Something to do with chair. It's got to be something.
There
with
we
chair.
go.
Yeah.
Cherry on top. And before, when I
Air
said
to
little
the-
people, I meant little peephole.
Does that mean even though it's air It looks
These
kind
are,
of like
these are all a lazy girl.
Lazy girl, and then the lazy guy wasn't a blowjob. What the fuck is up with
I
that?
know. Stupid men's
They
health.
didn't want to be offensive to
Look
men.
at this.
It's the same thing everywhere.
You done yet?
Dude, I love how it's 45 positions that tell you that she needs oral more,
Yeah.
basically. So it's 40 positions of oral, 5
This is
positions of
This is
mutual.
just called the man bitch. He's just a bitch. He's the bitch of the
You
relationship.
almost
know
look
what this
tired
is?
of it now too. Even the illustration girl's like, all right, are you done down there yet?
I know. Let me
All
set
right. Yeah, I know. She's like, Jesus Christ already. It's like 10 minutes each
Look at
position.
closed for business. She's done.
She's-
She's done.
It's like they developed that sexual position just knowing that our show was going to grasp onto this. They're like, well, they can't still be watching this. There's
This-
the scissors.
the
This is
scissor.
definitely scissor me timbers right
Yeah.
here.
Scissor
I think
timber.
because it's so late at night, it's just a
Pretzel.
7-10 split.
Nice.
The pretzel.
Yeah, the other one looked more like a pretzel.
All right, first of all, the woman that wrote this,
Christ.
she's got bigger tits now. She actually was pregnant when they started, and her tits got bigger towards the end of the positioning.
This is the teepee.
Nice.
Ugh.
No, I mean because it looks like it looks like they're trying to build a teepee.
Yeah. teepee.
Okay.
With themselves. Not
They
that kind
drink
of teepee.
tea and then they pee on each other.
It
Even their
looked
hair's
like-
getting longer. That's how long these sexual positions have been going on.
Yes, please let me do. Please keep doing all the work.
It's kind of like a double headlock. She's got the headlocked, and you know she's got the headlock down there.
Actually, you know what? I'm saving that one. I like that one.
What, the double headlock?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm saving that. I mean, I'm using that.
The G whiz.
Nice.
Where is pee?
Anvil.
It is pee after
Anvil's a
all.
good one.
If you're a thug and you like to piss on girls, the G whiz.
Yeah, but the anvil is a good name for it because it does look like an anvil.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait to whack my hammer on it. Sorry, I really couldn't think of anything else. Finally, a fun position.
Yeah.
So the guy is still doing everything.
And I love how even though she doesn't have a face, she still has a look on her face
Right.
that says, "Really, this position again?"
Yeah. All right, so we know that.
And then the guy's like, "You know, you like it."
Man's best friend.
Grab the peanut butter.
It is a good go-to, peanut butter. Oh,
Well,
we'll call it the Peter,
This is just the
the
rape.
Peter Pan.
The rape.
Yeah. It's probably the lazy dog or some shit like that.
This one's called the, god damn it, now I gotta watch the pillowcase bubble over the girl's head. Bubble right over the girl's head.
I'm telling you, I'm going for it. Lazy dog.
Let's do it.
Oh, downward dog. I was close.
Oh.
Flat iron.
Or the
Down.
belly flop.
The belly flop.
Yeah. Yes. The
Uh,
best part is her ass got bigger.
yeah, that was good.
I mean, to me, I like that. Sorry. It's preference. This one's just called I Found Her.
This is called the shit.
I found her. I found
Piled
her in the
driver.
dumpster.
The shit zoo.
Butter.
Don't they stick their asses? Don't they stick their asses together or something?
The butter churner! Theirs is the better than what we're saying.
I know. We gotta step up.
Does it not look like he just found a prostitute in the trash? That's what that position
Where
is.
is that leg coming from? I'm having a hard time understanding what's going on here.
She just got one leg up.
What's the other leg there back there?
That's his leg.
Oh, okay, I see it now. The third
think-
leg, I'm calling it then.
This one's called My Face is a Man.
Isn't this the tripod or something?
Why does it look like her face has a whole human body coming out of it?
This is the Siamese twin.
The ballet dancer get a leg up. All right. Damn, there's a lot of them left. Should we stop pretty
How
soon?
many more of these? First of all, this looks way wrong because this illustration, she's way smaller than the other. So
Yeah.
that's just no.
This is the foot and mouth.
It does.
Peter. This is the Peter Griffin. Or the pedo Griffin.
This is the just damn it, put your legs up. Like he doesn't even care how they're up or anything. He just is like.
I'm
Ripping.
having a little bit of a problem with the size difference here.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
This is the statutory rape.
Stand and deliver. God, damn. They're
That's pretty
crushing
good.
us.
It's the mailbox. That would actually be a beehole. That one's called The Postman Can Ring Once.
This one's called Butt the Kitchen Sink.
Just throw the rest away after that one.
The Iron Chef.
If they have one more oral one for a woman, the woman that wrote this, I swear to God.
There's no dick sucking going on here at all. Totally.
This is a good drawing, actually.
This is the no sex going on. This is just them hugging in a pool.
This is called Her Water Broke at the Holiday Inn.
This is called the rated G.
The bubbler.
And there's not even a G string.
He's in there. He's got the bathing suit.
Okay.
His bathing suit
No,
down,
no,
and
you know what he has?
you just slide it over.
He's got a buzz on, and he's wearing cut-off shorts. That's what's going on there.
Yeah,
Those
but you
are
can just say
cut-offs.
it's rated G in this view.
Yeah. H2. Oh yeah. Aquaman's
Come on.
delight.
Now they're just making this shit up.
Oh, that's,
The
wheelbarrow.
yeah.
Always the wheelbarrow, all day long. I think we can all agree on that.
Yep. Yep, there's Wilbur.
Who needs a bed when you have the wheelbarrow?
The Hoover maneuver.
No, that involves her turning around.
Yeah, exactly. How are they gonna call something the Hoover maneuver and it's not even a blowjob?
The guy has not got it once. The guy has not had the favor returned once. I think the lady that wrote this, she said, "This is what's going on when you're not around." It's
Yeah.
more like it.
See the wheelbarrow. I already saw
I
it.
like that one, the lazy man's wheelbarrow.
Before we finish this up, you gotta scroll through them all and see if there's one blowjob.
Yeah.
Or even
Yeah,
a hand job.
What position what position? What number are we on? They should have went up to 69, but how do you go to 45?
This is called Who's the Fairest of Them All. Ah.
Shit.
What?
Look at, why does her legs not ever touch the ground?
I don't know.
This is just a lazy boy.
Nice.
There you go.
Something the armchair bandit or some shit. The couch surfer.
Lazy.
Wait a minute. Wait, go back to that one.
Oh.
Go back to it.
What?
Can you go back? I think it's wombs to go. Kapuya, kapuya.
Rooms or wombs to hoe or something.
Wombs to hoe. It's paid for. She's like,
That's the
she's like,
Toho.
I was just trying to pick up my change.
The mountain climber.
That's the one you need.
Yeah. Missionary.
Okay. She's a nun, obviously.
This is the lazy one.
Very lazy.
Yeah.
Just woke up, kind of knock on the door a little bit. You awake?
Spoon.
Oh, you're not awake? All right, even better.
Yeah. What the? Oh, this is a sideways side saddle. Or no.
Sport.
It already says spork on the bottom. You ain't beating that. Everybody loves a spork. Even has the word pork in it. I don't even know what that is.
This is so let me put my foot up your ass.
Uh,
Don't let the ass hit you on the way out.
the horny.
Same position, different camera angle.
Yeah. Another scissor one.
Where the hell is a blowjob? There's not gonna be a one blowjob here. This is totally like either we have sex or fucking. There's
I
no.
love that they don't put it on there because it's just something that you always get. It's just
Whoa.
whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I don't know.
It's got to be the backward thrust, right?
I think it's the reverse whack-a-mole.
I think it's a pool noodle.
Maybe it's the teeter totter. When he said pool noodle, the
I
teeter
just spit all over my. Now I can wash my screen off. There we go. What did you say, Jim? The teeter-totter?
totter, or
Nice. How about the deed your daughter?
you know how bad it's gonna hurt when the D comes out during this situation and just bashes off the floor.
I thought you were gonna say her face, but the floor, yes.
Yeah, because you're going this way, and it would pop out and pull this way.
Right. That's why the next position is the pogo stick.
Probably. The snow angel, bottom.
Oh, come on. That should be like, that should just be a facial.
Yeah, true.
There isn't one where she's not getting pleasured. That's all there's to it.
Do you
Not even
think
one.
we'll have? Well, I'll wait till the end. See if they have it.
This one's called the Long Dong Silver, and that's all there's to it.
The spider. There's the spider.
That's actually the looks like the statues at the Corova Milk Bar.
There you go.
Eat me out again.
Yep.
I'll never eat you out, but...
But you know what? That position.
here we go.
Yeah, but no, she's still got. It's got to be the 69.
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
she's still got to have pleasure in every image, every
I
single
love
one.
how they call it the 69.
There
Oh,
we go.
there we go. There we go. Okay, I accept it.
That's more like it. That's what she
There we
said.
go. Okay, I'm happy now.
Oh, here we go.
All right, there we go.
The elevator?
No,
No,
it's
no, no,
not
no,
sex.
no, no. Just call it the blowjob and get it over with.
You know what's funny is that's the one I was thinking of. Remember, before I was saying on the fence. I was thinking of the medicine ball. I couldn't think of the name. The medicine ball, because looks like she's trying to sit on a medicine ball.
Ah.
Oh,
There
that
actually
makes
is a
sense.
medicine ball here now.
They
Right,
didn't
right,
do
right,
the-
right.
They didn't do the butt to butt.
It says
No,
see
they kind of
next.
have one up there.
It says see next, Jimmy.
Remember when she was
There's
like
more.
sitting on him while he was upside down or something? That's kind of like the butt rub.
But no, we don't need. This is all of these. That's all 45. This is another story if I go to
Oh,
see.
so I love how they use the yoga ball, like, oh, we're being progressive, but notice how the last two were almost at the very end, which was the man getting pleasured. Oh, and the most
Wow.
pleasurable experience, a semi-useless show.
But they didn't. They didn't have the butt to butt. Remember the butt to butt,
I do remember the butt to butt.
also known as the tuck and fuck.
The tuck and fuck. I don't like that as much. Butt to butt seems
Yeah,
like
either
an
way.
accomplishment. It's almost like you win an award once you do butt to butt. You've achieved some sort of. You achieve an award. Like I said, it's an award.
I'm gonna draw it for Sam.
Here comes Jim's illustrations. Mountain of pleasure.
Uh,
Here's the butt to butt, and he draws two butts and just puts them together.
it's worse than that.
I've seen an Indian guy do butt to butt and then get on top of the girl and then helicopter his whole
Okay.
body. He helicoptered his
Like
whole
that.
body.
What the fuck?
I love
Butt to
how it
butt.
looks. The worst part is it looks like you're shitting into a spaghetti girl. You got two
That's what
stick figures, and you drew a big log. It looks like you're space docking. Remember the
I
space
still
dock?
think I
Oh
invented
god, the space dock. The space.
I remember one time Larry was like, "No, you don't know."
You
what-
think I
wanna know what it
invented
is."
the position or no?
Not when I
Huh?
did it before you told me about it.
What, the space dock?
No way.
It just didn't have a name yet.
The butt to butt?
It's one of those things where, all right, it's like when a magician, he's a musical magician. A magician
like a-
comes
Music magician.
when a magician comes across another magician, and then they go, "Oh, I've been doing that for years," and then it's like, well, it's not so much of
Right.
a trick anymore, is it?
But
Actually, I
how'd
met a
you,
magician.
but you didn't
that
have a
did that.
name?
I did. I met a magician that had a name for it. It was called the Hiding the Magic Wand,
Nice.
and his name was Juan. He was
It
actually
was-
a Spanish.
I knew it. I was trying to think of it. Man.
You may have perfected
Alright.
it though.
Um,
Based on the story that you told me, you may have perfected it.
Right.
I mean, you didn't tell me that story.
I don't know how. What's that?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. All right. So, do you have any facts coming in?
Nope. No, I do.
You're
No, I do.
listening to a semi-useless show live on YouTube every Tuesday at 7:30.
Yes, sir.
I got one fact, quick fact.
You can call us at 716-249-1967.
9. Oh, I thought you were gonna say 69.
I don't know if it was worth an intro.
You better grab some.
It's not for you.
Billy does have
You
some.
about to get
Okay.
by these semi
He was just joking.
useless facts.
Excuse you. Do the lean. Oh.
I have some facts for you.
Yes, sir.
Sam, you had a fact? Wow. El Muto.
What's that? We can't hear you.
Okay. First semi-useless fact, Sam's microphone is muted.
All right.
Second semi-useless fact. Is there any possibility that... No, okay.
Oh,
Nice.
he's back.
Weird. I don't know why I did it.
Cool. Awesome.
But yeah, I do have a fact whenever you're done.
Cool.
Just a quick one.
So the first useless fact is my paper's on fire for some reason.
That's how every bad YouTube video starts. They think it's gonna be a small fire that they're gonna be able to put out, and then it lights their whole house on fire.
I was actually afraid of burning my crotch.
Yeah, I bet.
It's very bushy. Very bushy down there.
Hey, you want a toothpick?
Got one. Thank you so much.
Toothpick? Hey, you want a toothpick?
Or I have another useless fact. Anybody ready?
Yes.
Hurry it up.
Black cats are considered good luck in Japan, as opposed to bad luck here, I guess.
Are white cats considered bad luck there? That's what I'm wondering.
Probably not.
What did I tell you? What was it again?
Black cats are good luck in Japan.
Oh, that's cool. I never knew that.
Yeah.
Next fact.
Next fact.
Oh, so I didn't hear one come in. How am I going to do a fact? I don't have a fact machine
I thought they were all.
to have something to come in. What?
I thought they were all on one sheet.
No.
Wow.
All on one sheet. He says, all on one sheet. Like we've never done this before. Funny thing is that I burned the first one, so that really should have been the second fact. So, but anyways, fact number 2, and this also has a 2 in it with a 0 next to it, a percentage sign, because only 20% of Americans have passports.
Really?
That's
I guess all the rest of them are non-Americans that have passports.
I don't have a passport.
Yeah.
Sam
Yeah.
has a passport. You don't have a passport.
Do you need a passport now to get in Canada? Is that really true?
Yeah.
I've been to Canada and never had a
Oh
passport.
no, there's a special which I'm gonna try and get before I go there. Like some kind of special ID you can get,
Oh.
but it's still like $45 or something.
Very interesting. There you go. It just sent you a fax. Did you not
Oh,
get it?
Sam. Sam, your fax. Billy sent you it.
Somehow I sent it before I put it through, but don't pay attention to sound effects or
Yeah.
anything.
Okay.
I mean, a real legitimate fax machine.
Oh, train plugged in. All right. Didn't work.
Oh, I'm fired. Did you turn your mic off again? Are you serious? What was the secret word?
Germaphobe. Communication.
Why aren't you talking, Sam?
There we go.
All right. The director of the Warcraft movie.
Yes.
Who do you think that is?
Hans Zimmer. Little Annie Oakley. Huckleberry Finn.
Don't know.
Actually, I'll give you a name even.
Did you say his?
Yeah, his name is Duncan Jones.
What did he do?
He is David Bowie's son.
Oh wow,
Yep, David Bowie's son directed the Warcraft movie.
Wow.
that's crazy.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say about that. Except that I have another fax, I think.
I also didn't know that he had a son.
There's also that.
Is that just me or no?
Here comes the
You
sun.
guys know that?
Oops, wrong band.
All right.
No, I didn't know that either. Did you know that Sean Lennon and maybe I should.
Yeah, maybe you should check your facts. Check your facts.
Well, I was going to say that Sean Lennon and Les Claypool got together and made an album. They did. There's no joke there. That actually happened.
Nice.
But that's not what came in. This came in.
Oh wow.
You know what that is?
That is a shuttlecock. A grenade. A
peen?
smashed a tennis racket where the top is smashing on the ground.
Well, you should put grenade and what was the other one? Cockshocker?
Shuttlecock.
Shuttlecock and grenade together because it's a pineapple. It's actually, I mean pineapple.
I see.
So useless fact, that's a pineapple.
Oh.
Now, useless fact is a pineapple is not a single fruit. It's actual multiple berries fused together. Thank you very much. Obviously, you don't believe that.
Nope.
No?
What type of berries?
Dingleberries.
Okay, now I believe you.
Right.
Uh,
Because you need fertilizer to make a pineapple. So we might as well just call them dingleberries.
right.
Sam hated that so much he just got
No.
right off.
There's no way that the last one is true.
Whatever it
You
was.
can check it. I actually have a semi-reliable source. It is a nerd website. I have to give my fax credit to wisegeek.com. Don't sue me, but I took.
What was the fact again?
Pineapple isn't a single fruit. It's multiple berries fused together. Yep.
That's pretty gay.
Yeah. That doesn't even
No
make
offense to the people in Orlando.
Yes.
Right.
Well, you
All right,
can't just
First of all,
You're allowed to say gay. Jimmy wasn't allowed to say it right at the beginning.
yeah, that's my bad. Send all your faxes over to me. Let me see that. Gipnum.
All right.
Over here.
I just want to make it clear that if anybody says anything about gay stuff, that doesn't mean anything. That has nothing to do with guns. That doesn't mean you're. Were you trying the wheelbarrow? There was 4 facts, I thought.
I almost refilled it. I thought it was gonna be a because I did a YouTube clip that was 34 seconds long. So I thought it was gonna be 34 seconds of paper shredding, not a loop. That's funny.
I love how it popped up. Daniel the Demon's playing Warframe, and I'm like, oh yeah, people are doing other things.
Wait, where did it say that?
It was on. He's friends on Steam. Because he sent me, like months and months ago. I haven't watched his page in forever, or Dable's in forever. I need to do that, but I also haven't been playing games all that much either, which is just blasphemy.
What's that?
I might talk about like games a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
This week is the E3 Gaming Expo, and they've basically a bunch of people have released news on a bunch of games. We've got a
we got a Battlefield 1.
There's a Battlefield 1 coming. That's a World War I Battlefield game.
It's beautiful.
Looks pretty good.
I was against it at first. Sam has been very convincing, and then he showed me some clips, and I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
New Zelda, looking good.
Of course.
That's what I'm most excited about.
Yeah, New Zelda's looking good.
Jimmy's a Nintendo guy.
Doesn't use motion control
thing,
and just uses like the gamepad in a way, and it's really very giant open world this time. And kind of almost more of an RPG because you got like levels with you got weapons you can pick up with stats. Like enemy drops a you don't even start with a sword. You pick up like an enemy stick and beat them with it. You can set the stick on fire, set grass on fire, chop trees down with an axe. But you can also kill enemies with the axe.
Going very Rudy and very.
It's going very like you start off very. Actually, Link starts off basically naked, and
nice.
So
he's got like shorts on. That's it. Like almost like. Just like in Remember the Fifth Element, she has the bandages. It almost reminds me of that. He comes out of a thing, and it's actually a weird start like that. And then like he comes out and he's just got like nothing, and you go around, you find clothes. It's not like you go around and you like.
Is this one called A Link to the Ass?
Yes, it should be. Actually, it's called Breath of the Wild. There we go. That's what it's called. I forgot the name of it. Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild.
Also a fart.
Yeah, exactly.
Go ahead.
I thought I was thinking the same thing, and it was gonna be called "Stink from My Ass."
So no Link from your ass?
No, just a stink. Or Link.
Or Legend of Smelda.
Nice.
And E3.
Well, there's some puns. No, I'm trying to think of some other puns now too. Some other jokes.
All right, well let's hop off. We're running a little long. Let's do a quick City Aftermath.
What she said.
Something she never said.
All right, go to B.
Go to B. Watch your dick there. Don't get your dick caught in this shredder.
Go to B, everybody.
Brought to you by Captain Flat Dick's Beef Jerky.
Is that a belt? What is that?
Yes, it is. It used to be a belt, but now it's just a piece of leather that's about
Beef jerky.
20 years old.
It actually looks like a good kind of beef jerky. You know, it looks like a roadkill.
I know. That's
Let
the
me tell
best.
you something about this belt. I've had this leather twisted up belt for a long time. It even has it's all worn
I want
out
some beef
where I
jerky
usually
now.
use it. Well, let me tell you something. This has got 20 years of sweat in it, and it's leather, so I could actually eat this and it would be salty like beef jerky. I probably could survive off this belt. This will be the thing that saves my life one day, maybe. Or if I want to take my life, that was bad to say, but it is a belt, and historically that's what belts can also do, aside from holding your pants up.
They're good at that.
Bad recovery.
You meant to say, like, if you want to take your life and swing from one tree to another.
Right.
You
Which
use-
would be exactly what I was. Yeah, sure. Okay.
This is
George
my
of the
life.
Jungle.
This is me and my life swinging from one tree to another.
This is what I do. I swing from one tree to another.
Yes, with the
Uh,
like rubber belt.
balls out.
Oh, dude, 4-strength, 4-stem leather belt.
Classic.
What is
Classic.
that?
That's
Classic nerdism.
yeah. That's a YouTube video, kind of like World of Warcraft related.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, watch it sometime.
Full circle.
Right, right.
I haven't played it since 2007, but there's a lot of
You actually have an
David
anniversary of when you stopped playing.
yeah about in one more year, and that's about 10 years since I stopped playing the game.
It's
The
like
game's
you're
still
off of an
going. The
addiction.
game's still fucking going. There's still
That's what
millions of people, and they made a movie
crack
about
addicts
Warcraft
say.
in general, not specifically World of Warcraft. But
I do remember coming over and Sam was just always playing that for a
Yeah.
while.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, this is how that's okay. I can hang out with my brother. I'll just sit here and watch him play this game.
just like just
Bonding
like
time.
when I was younger, I had to pay to get in your room just to watch you play games.
I actually made you eat mouse shit to get into my room. To play
I know,
games.
just to watch you play like Final
By
Fantasy
pay,
VII.
I mean you
There's
ate poop
Ocarina of
from
Time. Oh, by the way, I got Ocarina of Time, but you have to
By
pay
pay.
to get in.
Hey,
Motherfucker.
Sam.
Poop.
Yeah.
I remember
by-
specifically too.
Why did you have rat poop?
As soon as you know what it was is you actually gave me your Super Nintendo with this is all a scheme. You gave me your Super
Was it a
Nintendo.
pooper Nintendo?
Yeah, your pooper you gave me the pooper Nintendo with
Yeah.
with a poop link to the past,
Yes.
link to the ass, and then you got me addicted to Zelda, and then you went and got an N64 and Ocarina of Time and charged me to come watch it. It was all part of a plan. You got me liking Zelda, and then here to see the new one, you get the.
That's awesome.
Well, also I had no doorknob on my door, so sometimes I just fart through the hole when you looked through the doorknob.
No, you had a deadbolt, remember?
Yeah, but I put that on so you'd stop peeking in. Before I farted through the hole, and you may have gotten pink eye a couple times because of me. And then
That's right. I do remember actually watching games through that hole too.
Yeah,
So
too. You're like, oh,
Yeah.
oh, that's so cool, and then just.
It reminds me of.
Then there's just a
The door
hole in my face, a brown hole.
Did you
Maybe
guys
a brown nose? I was
Yeah.
brown nosing.
when you had like real old TVs and you would like and not have HBO and stuff, and you would go to HBO and it'd be all like static and crazy stuff?
Dad had the cheater box, and it was the Playboy channel. That
Yeah,
I would see a
I remember
nipple
that.
every once in a while. Yeah.
Yeah.
But-
they'd all be sleeping.
But did you like when you were really young? Did you ever have not have that like HBO or anything?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, HBO
No.
did come in because of the cheater box, but not the Playboy channel. They had to be paid for.
Well, in our rooms we didn't have the box, so that was.
No, hell no.
Yeah. So.
So did you ever watch HBO late at night and watch it blurry? Because I used to like be like, oh, there's a boob, But now when I watch
What do you mean by
HBO
blurry? Scrambled?
scrambled, yeah,
Oh, okay, yeah.
where it like kind of almost looks like it
gotcha.
comes in and goes out.
Yeah,
There
yeah,
was-
yeah, that's what we had to deal with too.
There's a show on when Oxygen.
There's a boob, and like, oh, there's something really crazy going on.
Yeah.
Right.
Later on when
Now when I
Oxygen.
watch HBO, I'm like, there's almost never boobs. So what was I jerking off to?
Do you know that show? You know the channel
Right.
Oxygen.
And now we know what you did aside from watching, but okay.
Right.
You know the Oxygen station.
I was only like 15, 14, 13, 12.
Oh, that makes sense then. I thought you were talking about like last night or something.
Yeah.
Well, that too, but
Yeah.
yeah. What were you saying?
The oxygen station, you know that one?
Yeah.
Oxygen, yeah. When that first started coming around,
Sounds
probably
like a girl channel.
mid 2000s it was, but basically late at night they basically had softcore porn on there.
Right.
Okay.
Like it
I
was
remember.
like yeah, but late at night, like it wasn't like it was supposed to be like a drama and stuff, but like there'd be a whole episode about them like loving and stuff, and then like at the end of the episode they always end up screwing. But you don't see any nudity, but you just see like them screwing, and maybe like an ass or something.
Right.
But
Man ass.
nah, you get girl ass. Actually, some of it was girl and girl too.
Hellman's man
There's
ass?
actually lesbian stories, so that's why I was especially interested. Some of them were actually like a lesbian story, and then one of them's like, oh, I didn't know I was a lesbian, and end up screwing and
Right.
fucking banging.
Oh, they didn't know till that last second when they're paid.
I don't know. It was like
Exactly.
she was like cheating on her husband with a girl or something. It was like it's pretty hot actually.
That happens.
So then I just watched that. I was probably about 12, 13 when that was around. I don't know.
I don't even
That was
know.
basically mine. Plus, I did see that Playboy channel too that you're talking about.
Yeah.
That was
I
actually
did the
new.
Playboy channel thing a lot until I found Dad's Stash, and I was like, insertion.
Yeah.
What?
Well, I mean, come on. When you find your parents' porno, did you not ever do that? Did you not look for it or anything?
What do you mean insertion though? Like into the middle of the
channel, there was
DVD or into the VCR thing?
Even if the Playboy channel did come in. Oh, I
Did
see.
you put a
what you're
hole in
saying.
it and insert your dick into it? I don't get it.
That's what I thought.
did.
That's what I thought you meant you did.
Yeah. Yeah. It was VH. I don't know. I
Go
don't got.
for it.
I got
Come
nothing
on.
for you. It was a Magna Cox.
Nice.
Nice.
There we go. I don't know where I was going with VH. Better than VD.
B8. Wait.
VHS.
Yeah, BHS.
VHJ.
Butthole sex.